Hello, I'm Andy Singh, and I'm going to read to you your horoscope for November for those of you who are rat. Now, the first 21 days for you are going to be a little bit stressful in the sense that unexpectedness comes to disturb you. So don't take risks and don't go into areas that you are not prepared to go into. That is the general advice given to you. Now, in the first 21 days of November, for those who are rat regarding your career, there is a lot of support for you. But as I said, don't take it for granted because the unexpected bad news can come at any time. It can affect you short term, it can affect you long term as well. So tell yourself that to be unprepared in your career area would be something you will regret later. When you talk to your superiors in the first 21 days, be very polite. Don't be stubborn. Now, in your area of business, if you are a business person, tell yourself that your competitive level will be very good. So you are in the competition. But again, the unexpected bad news can crop up. So if you prepare a contract which is having loopholes, then you're going to regret it, perhaps because you did it in a big hurry. So spend a lot of time before you send in your contracts. Your contacts made can be good enough from what I can see, but they may be more for the short term than the long term. So plan short term to go into contracts and you will find that the results are better. Leave the long term ones for a later date. Regarding your general finances, there will be some downs, mainly because of unexpected bills cropping up. But overall, you will be able to manage the first 21 days well enough regarding finances. Regarding romance, for the first 21 days, you can have or you can make unexpected good contacts, but a tendency to be a little too aggressive or a tendency to be too dominating must be avoided by you for the first 21 days. Try to flow with the tide and don't make the possible partnership, romantic partnership, to be already worried about you if you show too much aggressiveness. Regarding marriage, it's a time where the upsets can come from arguments or quarrels basically, and also some kind of conflict. But I don't see big problems for you in the first 21 days regarding marriage. These are little things that can happen. So overall you are in control. The only downside I can see is that if you try to dominate or be stubborn, so don't do that. Regarding general family areas, they should be all right for you. Try not to show your temper and try not to dominate. These are the two things, and you'll find that the family atmosphere will be good. Regarding your health, for the first 21 days of November, if you are a rat, my worry is basically your bowels and your bladder and a danger of appendicitis. Now, these can unexpectedly start to trouble you. So if you have pain in these areas, go and see a doctor quickly. Otherwise, you are really protected. Nothing very big happens. But if you are of the ages which I mentioned earlier, then you have to treat these problems very seriously. Regarding colors, for the last 9 or 10 days, I would like you to wear red if you want. I would like you to wear purple if you want. These are two good colors for the whole month of November. Try to avoid the color light blue as much as possible, undergarments and top garments. Regarding travel, the last 9 or 10 days can produce some kind of unexpected difficulties if you are impatient or hasty or careless. So try to be giving time and double check whatever you are going to do when you are traveling. Okay, so your last 9 or 10 days, there are planets that produce stress in career business, make you careless because you may be last minute to do it. in romance and marriage area, where you may tend to make statements which the other doesn't like to hear. And then in health areas, the ones I mentioned earlier, just be very careful. So overall, it's quite an okay month for you. Only don't be aggressive, don't be too argumentative, remain polite. And that's what I have to tell you for those of you who are read for the month of November. Thank you and goodbye.